know you. You're the one with the brand new camera. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. But it looks like you might need a little help with that. Don't worry, though. I got some experts to help. Let's go to Payton and Nicos, who are experts behind the pencil.
Hi there, my name's Nicos Wiard.
And I'm Payton Kosiorek.
And we're here to tell you
how to write a screenplay.
Now let me ask you, Payton, what is a screenplay?
A screenplay is something that people write to help tell a story or make somebody learn something.
It's sort of like a short story, but it's not a short story, and it's a screenplay. But let me ask you an important question, Payton. Should we have a human write our screenplay?
Absolutely not. In today's day and age, we use something called ChatGPT to write our screenplays.
But before we get too deep into the woods on that, let's ask another question. Where do you get your ideas from, Payton?
Oh my God, people ask that question all the time. Where do writers come up with their ideas? My basic answer is drugs, absolutely. No sober person came up with something called Harry Potter.
Now, we don't do drugs ourselves. We find that to be despicable and morally wrong. So how do we get our ideas?
Well, today, ChatGPT just tells us everything. It prints out pages and pages and pages. And all you have to do is copy and paste.
Control-C,
Control-V.
copy,
paste.
Now, Payton, do we want to sort of replace any of the words that ChatGPT used to make it seem a little more human?
You would think so, to help things like flow better. But in Hollywood nowadays, everyone just redoes stuff. They don't change anything. Why would they? It worked in the past. It'll make money now. Why change?
It makes money in the past. It makes money
in the future.
Now, with ChatGPT, sadly, we still have to put some of our own ideas into it, which is why we've come up with a new story structure for you to use, and we call it the story egg. Now, the story egg starts the same every time. We start with a white male teenager awakening in bed. This is key that he's a white male teen on the cusp of adulthood, okay? From there, he skateboards somewhere. Where? I don't know, maybe the mall, maybe the roller rink, but he skateboards there because he's a bad boy. From there, he gets in trouble. This is where we get our conflict from. Conflict is really important in stories to make people think it's interesting. From there, he kills his father. Now, what this means is... And from there, he's going to refuse to... He refuses to change. If he changes as a person, we failed at writing the story. Or ChatGPT has failed at writing the story, which means you have failed at writing the story. We don't want him to change at all. He should be the same man he was when he was at the beginning of the movie. Okay? And then at the end, he gets the girl. This just means he gets whatever he intended for the whole time. And that's why we've shown you the story egg, okay? Ain't no cracks in this egg. Ain't no cracks in this egg. So all you gotta do is use the story egg and you'll have
a screenplay.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we hope you can learn a little bit more about making films. I've been Nicos Wiard.
And I'm Payton Kosiorek.
And we're
illiterate.
Thanks.
Thanks, Nicos and Payton. These guys just riots. Anyways, I see that you're reaching for your pencil. No, slow down, slow down. We got a couple more things to talk about. Let's go ahead and talk about the camera with the fellas behind the camera, with Lucas Falkavage and Christopher Nolan. Ooh, I liked Batman. It was okay.
Hi, I'm Lucas.
And I'm Christopher Nolan.
And today, we're going to be talking about production. For a lot of people, production is the most exciting part of filmmaking, because you finished all your pre-planning and you finally get to shoot your movie. But before you get started, we're going to teach you some important facts about your camera so you know how to do it right. First off is shutter speed. If you're shooting at 24 frames per second, which is standard for video, you're going to want a shutter speed that's what? Double. You want a shutter speed that's double your frame rate. So if I'm shooting at 24 frames per second, that's 1/48 of a second for my shutter speed. Next is ISO. You're going to want to keep your ISO to your camera's native level.
All right, because hey, I'm going to stop you right here. Thank you. And I'm just going to tell you, you can ignore all of this, that you don't need to know any of this.
That's not really what...
I'm talking. Thank you.
It's kind of...
You don't need to know any of this, and I'm going to crush your dreams prematurely because you won't be as good as any other films that are out right now, so what is even the point trying? Like, I mean, I made Batman. That's as good as it's going to get, and you can't top that. You just can't. So just use your phone, take some pictures.
Dude, what the fuck are you saying right now?
I'm telling you the truth. What do you mean, what the fuck? I'm telling
You're
you the truth.
ruining our video here, man.
I am not. I'm enhancing. I'm telling you the truth. Why
We're trying to
try?
teach people how to make films like us.
But
What
there's
are you doing?
no point in doing that.
There
There's
is-
already
What?
there's already the best. I'm one of the best.
You're not the best.
Do you know who I am?
You
I
walk
am
in here,
fucking
you think,
Christopher
oh,
Nolan.
I'm the fucking best filmmaker of all time.
Have you
because
seen
they
Batman?
hired me to get on this show.
Have you
Yeah,
seen Batman?
I've seen fucking Batman. You know what?
What?
It fucking sucked, man.
Oh my goodness, look at you! You're getting one step closer to becoming a true pro. But now that you have your footage, you gotta learn how to edit your footage. So let's go over to talk to Zach Hoffmire about that.
How's it going, guys? I'm Zach. I'm a big fan of editing and VFX and all that kind of stuff. Recently, I switched from Premiere to Resolve for a lot of reasons, really. Premiere crashes all the time, doesn't autosave. I think Premiere is a great product. It's a good editing software. Everyone should be using it. It's all the other apps with the dynamic link. It just is. It's intuitive. It's good. I like it. And Adobe is a great company that a lot of good people work for.
Wow, thanks Zach for the awesome help. Oh, look at you now, all grown up. We sure do hope you learned a lot from these videos. Now get out there and make some big bucks and make some big changes with your big films, your big dreams. Thanks for watching. Also check out our email list.